What's going on, everyone? Gilman with Wellthy Stocks back with another video taking a look at Moderna stock as it fell today. So is it starting to fall again? We'll take a look at how it traded today, some key support and resistance levels that I am looking at moving into the future, and based on that, what we think the stock can do. So real quick, if you enjoy videos like this, hit that like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts on Moderna are moving forward, and I'd love to chat with you guys down there. So let me get this pulled up and hit record, and we will get right into it. So First and foremost, if you want to watch a video more on the company as a whole, I made a video 2 days ago. It's a little bit of a longer video where I talk about revenues, what they have coming up in their mRNA technology. I talk about revenues that the U.S. government could still order in terms of the 300 million doses and all that good stuff. If you care more about that, go watch that video real quick. This one is going to be a quick stock update video, how it's been trading and what I see in the stock coming up, right? So let's take a look at what happened today and if I am worried about the price action from today. So if you guys remember yesterday, great green day. We went from a low of 103s to kind of a stable 111s, making a high of 113. Pre-market today, we saw a little bit of a, we pulled up just a little bit and opened kind of near this 114.98. Sold off right from the get-go and kept selling off until 107. Tried to break above VWAP in the 109s, but could not, and then came down just a little bit and we were sideways. Again, getting rejected by the VWAP here, pushing down, rejected by VWAP, and then in the after hours, we are unable to get above the VWAP. That typically is not a good sign. But if you saw my video yesterday, what you know is we have this pretty crucial kind of level coming up, right? And there's a couple things I want to point out here. The first one being this 101 level is a support level that we have identified that we think is going to hold in the long term. The second thing that we have is this downward line, right? Because if you take a look here, anytime it's kind of hit up against this line, rejected, hit up, rejected, hit up, rejected, and then we were expecting the same thing to happen. So the fact that it happened today is not surprising. Matter of fact, we kind of were talking about that happening yesterday, right? I said, I would not be surprised if we get rejected by this line yesterday, spend a day to consolidate. Now, it's kind of hard to see it from this daily candle because it looks like we kind of broke it, but what I want to show you is the hourly candle, since that really nicely shows us what I'm talking about, right? So yesterday we see, and this line here we see is that upper line that kept rejecting. So we see here, this candle right here, we almost hit up against it. And then in the pre-market, it looked like we were above it, right? So would this line hold up as support? That's kind of what we're looking for. But as you see here, in the first hour of the day, we break below that. And once again, we are getting rejected by the VWAP, but also this line right here. So now again, like I said before too, one of two things can happen. We can either continue to fall and trade in this range, right, between 101 and this upper line in the 106s. And if that happens, that doesn't necessarily worry me because it's kind of trading until the end of this channel, right? Even another day on Thursday, kind of trading in this very narrow channel, and then it breaks out and it pushes up. As long as we can hold this $101 line as a support, we don't break below that 101 line. So that's what I'm hoping for in the future. Or let's say this sideways pattern that we see after hours, maybe we open up sideways, right? If we open up in the 109s and don't immediately pull down, like we opened above the line here and we pulled down, right? We pulled below this line. If we pull below this line, right, then I'm watching for that to happen and trading between this range. If we don't pull below this line, then I'm just simply watching for this line, which has acted as a resistance, meaning every time we were under it and we were hitting up against it, we couldn't break above it. Well, now that we're above it, I'm hoping for that to be a support level for us. And every time we come touch it, right, we bounce off of it and push up. And that can be a good support line for us moving forward. So that's what I'm watching out for. I know some people might see the red day and go, darn, it's fallen again. Well, it is, but that doesn't necessarily have to be bad news. It could just be at the end of this pattern, and we could be seeing a little bit of a breakout soon. My kind of target for where I'm looking for the stock to go is 145. Obviously long ways before we get there. And the other good news about today is, although we had a red candle, right, what we see is we made a higher high than yesterday, and we made a higher low than yesterday. So both of those are also good news. We've made higher high, higher low for 2 days now. So assuming we either go above it, we make another higher high, higher low, use this line as a support and push up, or we trade in this range right here, and then we kind of break out at the end of this channel, I'm fine with either of those. And then if we take a look here, we are below, once again, all the EMAs other than the 89 EMA at 185. So the first EMA that I wanted to capture is just 112.03, and hopefully from that point on we use it as a level of support, meaning we can bounce anytime we come down to that level. So that's all I had for you guys today. Just thought I'd make a quick video to update you guys on what I'm seeing. Hopefully we see a breakout soon, depending on how the Georgia kind of elections go and how the market reacts to that. So there is a lot of kind of market risk associated with this week as well, with rising coronavirus cases and the election and all that good stuff. So it's not just Moderna, it's also what's happening in the overall market. But thought I'd make a quick video to update you guys, and that it's not all bad news as we see here, since this could be, you know, okay for the stock kind of moving forward. So if you guys enjoyed, hit that like button down below, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and comment down below what your thoughts on Moderna are, and I'd love to chat with you down there. Let's remember to be a bit better every single day, and until next time.